It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. My man Samson is on a little run right here. This man has not dropped a lot of music recently, but he just put out another song, like what, a week, 2 weeks at most after his last one, which was extremely dope, by the way. If you haven't checked it out, that reaction is up on my channel. But this one is called the $1 Million Baby Remix. And I'm hearing that my man does some rapping on this. So let's just dive in. Let's see what he's cooking with. Ooh, this funky. I don't think I know what the original song is.
You already know I'm going in straight out the gate. Got lost for a minute, but I found my way. Now I'm back on my path again, and I'm about to get it cracking like a tree that's about to break. I came out of nowhere, pretty much out thin air. Wasn't anywhere to be found. Look, now he's there. I'm about to take everything. Better get the shit up, bitch. I'm sticking you up like alfalfa's hair. Southbound, giving out a sound that's rare. When I pick up the mic, it's going down like stairs. I'll make.
Okay, so I've never been a big fan of simile punchlines, and those are like or as punchlines. Like this is like that. You know what I mean? Almost like, and I'm not saying he said this, but like green like the grass, red like a stop sign. Like that kind of shit is not really my favorite. I was gonna pause and say I really liked the I'm sticking you up like alfalfa's hair. I think that was pretty fire. But then he said something, I'm going down like stairs. Those are the ones that I'm not a big fan of. But as long as they get surrounded by some other dope bars and the rapping is technically good, which we already know is going to be the case with Samson, it's not that big of a deal. But I do get a little bit picky about certain shit like that. But I also have done reactions to Montana of 300, who kind of does the same thing. There's times where he has some simile bars that are very simple, and he packs a lot of them into his verses, like just simile bars in general. But he'll hit some really dope ones at times where you're like, yo, okay, that shit was kind of fire. But some of it is just too straightforward for me, like the I'm going down like stairs, like that kind of. It's like it's too obvious. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be something that you almost wouldn't expect, like the stick you up like alfalfa's hair. I think that that's just fire.
But I found my way. Now I'm back on my path again, and I'm about to get it cracking like a tree that's about to break. I came out of nowhere, pretty much out thin air. Wasn't anywhere to be found. Look, now he's there. I'm about to take everything. Better get the shit up, bitch. I'm sticking you up like alfalfa's hair. Southbound, giving out a sound that's rare. When I pick up the mic, it's going down like stairs. I'm making so many moves, been stepping so much. When I'm done, they gon' have to get the ground repaired. They gather round and stare when they hear me spit, cause my shit's so bitchin'. Call me Karen. Dudes wanna beef, but I ain't got time, cause I'm working around the clock like a watch repairman. Putting in work like Lizzo Chef. When I die, they gon' say that he did it to death.
See, like that's a good one. Working around the clock like a watch repairman, like shit like that I can rock with. I like that.
I'm working around the clock like a watch repairman. Putting in work like Lizzo Chef. When I die, they gon' say.
Yo, that's bro, the disrespect. Putting in work like Lizzo's chef. That's wild. This man out here throwing shots.
Repair. They gather round and stare when they hear me spit, cause my shit's so bitchin'. Call me Karen. Dudes wanna beef,
I like that
ain't
too.
got time, cause I'm working around the clock like a watch repairman. Putting in work like Lizzo Chef. When I die, they gon' say that he did it to death. I'm doing infinite reps, but I ain't dripping in sweat, because I got more drive than a limo stretch. I'm about to bust, about to make a big old mess. I'm gonna give you the most, you'll never get no less. It's my turn now. I'm about to apply pressure. I'm like Derek Chauvin, how I get on next. So kneel down. Had to get my feet on the ground like a blind man. I just had to feel around. I had to dip my toes and compose myself and get my cardio up so I can steal the crown. So point him out. Someone tell me where he's at. Doesn't matter who's got it, I can guarantee that. Whoever bears the cap, that shit's coming right off the top of his head like Harry Mack.
Yo, I like how he's showing some love to Harry Mack. Listen, I feel like most people that watch this, if not everybody, is gonna know who Harry Mack is. We do reactions to him pretty much every Friday when he drops. I've done tons of Harry Mack reactions, and I never am not impressed. That man, and I will argue this with anybody, anytime, anywhere, he is the greatest freestyler that has ever lived. Ever. And it's going to be very hard for anybody to surpass what he does. I understand that people like a lot of other people, like, you know, their Juice Worlds, rest in peace. He was a really good freestyler as well. And I feel like had he had more time, it would have been interesting to see where he went with it if he continued to do it and really work on that craft. But Harry has worked on that shit for 20 to 30 years. His drumming background has him in certain pockets with his rhythms and flow switches that are just insanity. He comes up with some really complex bars at times off the like it's actually crazy. His vocab is insanely strong. There's nobody that could do it like Harry Mack does it. The only ones up there, in my opinion, were like some of the greats. Supernat, dope. I always liked MC Juice more, and I feel like he's up there as well. And some people are gonna be like, well, I bet Eminem could. Listen, M is really dope, but I feel like Eminem would admit that Harry Mack is the greatest freestyler. I would almost guarantee you that, but we haven't seen that yet, and I'm hoping that one day we get that. I'm hoping one day he gets to freestyle for Eminem, and we get to see a little conversation between them, because that would be one of the greatest moments ever. I would love to see that. M did his thing back in the day, but MC Juice beat M in a freestyle battle, just to be fair. And I think MC Juice has the most battle prepared freestyle style that there is out there. But I think that overall, as far as what he does total in totality, like as a whole, Harry Mack is the greatest. There is nobody better. There is nobody close. It's not even comparable in my opinion. So shout out to him for throwing some love to Harry.
I ain't never rep a set, babe. I'm just trying to come up with a plan for me to get paid. Smoother than the fresh shave, cruising in the Lincoln on
Hold up, I meant to go back a little bit so I don't miss nothing.
Hit my toes and nigga pose myself and get my cardio up so I can steal the crown. So point him out, someone tell me where he's at. Doesn't matter who's got it, I can guarantee that. Whoever bears the cap, that shit's coming right off the top of his head like Harry Mack. I ain't never rep a set, babe. I'm just trying to come up with a plan for me to get paid. Smoother than the fresh shave, cruising in the Lincoln on the interstate. Listening to Ludo on cassette tape. Dudes want a template, thinking they can do it like me and that they come close, but they can't touch it like a sweat paint. Winning any bet made. Every time I'm on the microphone, you know it's gonna be a 10 like a decade. Chopping motherfuckers up like a chef's blade. Got 'em on the run like Diddy when the feds came. Y'all cats can't fuck with
Got him on the run like did he when the feds came. See, shit like that is funny. I rock with those kind of simile punchlines. And his technical ability to rap is so, like, he's so well put together. Like, it's like the placement of what he rhymes and how he rhymes it and his writing and the syllable count and the flow, like everything is so precisely done. And I'm not saying he sits there and is like counting syllables. I think it's just natural. He just got it to a point where when he writes, it just comes off like that. But he's just so well put together. His pronunciation is really good. Like everything about him from a technical standpoint is top tier.
shave, cruising in the Lincoln on the interstate. Listening to Ludo on cassette tape. Dudes want a template, thinking they can do it like me and that they come close, but they can't touch it like a sweat paint. Winning any bet made. Every time I'm on the microphone, you know it's gonna be a 10 like a decade. Chopping motherfuckers up like a chef's blade. Got 'em on the run like Diddy when the feds came. Y'all cats can't fuck with this because I got that dog in me like a pet crate. Trying to move quicker so I'm trimming off the dead weight. Everybody loves you when they see you making headway. Coming out the woodwork trying to get some, but you gotta cut them dickheads off like a sex change. Every time I spit you can expect flames. You're gonna headbang as soon as you press play. Might as well bump my shit in a handicap parking spot cause you're gonna walk away with a neck brace. Never slowing down, running at a set pace. Going full speed till I'm dead or my legs break. Yeah, I know that I was gone for a minute, but I'm about to give you more every month like the rent raised.
Ooh, I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. This man says, yo, I know I was gone for a minute, but I'm about to give you more. About to give you more every month like the rent raised. Yo, listen, I'm here for this. You know we will be checking it out if Samson is going to continue to drop shit. Show this man some love. This man is absolutely fire. Absolutely fire. See, this is interesting. I feel like I need to do some more shorts because like down below it says shorts remixing this video. And like you kind of end up on their page, which is very, very interesting because it's a good way to kind of get your channel out there more. But I just don't really do shorts and stuff when it comes to the music reactions because I feel like they're so short. I don't have enough time to really make it transformative content. And I worry that it's going to end up getting my channel demonetized or in trouble. So I don't really play around with that, but we'll see. Maybe we can figure something out. This shit is fire though. Samson absolutely did his thing. This man is on a whole nother level. I loved it. Let me know what you guys thought down below. As he drops more, we'll definitely be diving into it. But take it easy. Stay safe. I'll catch you in the next one, homies.